Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're going for a drive and a chat. So, today I had lunch at a pizza joint not too far from home, and one of the things I always really enjoy is kind of just people watching. As they come in, as they kind of figure out how to order their pizza, and they order the pizza and they do their stuff. So I'm kind of always like just interested how they work through the line. And I think it's really interesting because a lot of times, I think this happens to many of us. We are feeling one thing, but we're hiding that energy from not only ourselves, but everybody else around us. If we're kind of nervous or kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to like that or not. They are the ones that are kind of like acting like they know exactly what they want. But I can feel it in their energy field that they don't know what they want, or they're not sure, or do I want to order this, or do I want to order that? And that really brings me to something like so many times we have been taught in our lives to really kind of hide our feelings. I get this in so many different ways with so many different people that they are literally hiding who they really are, what they really feel about something, what they really think about something. They're hiding it. And the thing is, it's kind of interesting. They're not just hiding it from other people. They're hiding it from themselves. They are hiding what they want from someone else. They are hiding how they feel about something from themselves and other people around them. So it's kind of one of those like interesting parts that they are really thinking about, like hiding that or pulling that aside or pushing that down. So they're really not showing off who they really are or what they really want in their world. And I think that's kind of sad. I grew up with a generation of, kids are to be seen and not heard. And so, I'm saying, I remember just being told that a billion times when I was a kid of, I'm saying, like, don't say anything. You're just there as an ornament. You're just there like a vase or a table or whatever it is. And you're not supposed to interject. And then all of a sudden, parents at some point go, well, what do you think about this? And it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say or think or do or deal with. And it's really, I remember my parents doing that to me one time, and I was just like, I have no idea. Because all of that time when they told me kids should be seen and not heard, I was completely silent. I didn't say anything. I didn't do any part to kind of draw attention to me. And now they're literally adding their focus to me along with everybody else that's around. What do you think? It can be really overwhelming. And I think that's kind of where we learn to hide our feelings. And we're just like, oh yeah, I agree with everybody else, but we really don't. Or we don't even understand what they're talking about sometimes. But we still just react to it. We're kind of like, oh, yeah, that sounds like a great idea or whatever. And we're not even realizing what we're really saying yes to or what we're really saying no to. That's quirky. That's weird. That's stressful. And it's one of those, I think it's very hurtful to the kids. It was hurtful for the parents, when it happened to them. And then sometimes we end up doing it to our own kids as well. I think that's the interesting part. I know for myself, I kind of almost over-explain things to my kids because I felt as a child I couldn't ask questions. I couldn't really voice my opinion of going, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why this is. I don't know why you're asking me this. And that's kind of an interesting part because so many times kids are not really explain the whole situation, or do you understand all of it, or do they feel like they have the self-acceptance or self-awareness or self-confidence even to ask a question. Well, I don't know what you're really talking about. I thought you were talking about this, but maybe it's something else. But we're not really teaching our kids how to ask questions and how to listen for the information that they're looking for. So many times they're just kind of thrown into adult situations and they're not really taught how to deal with the energy of it. Kind of interesting, huh? I just think it's an observation that I do so many times when I'm out in public that I will see someone's energy field do this or feel something from them and then their actions don't reflect that. And I can tell that they're holding it down. I can tell that they're holding it in. And I see this with adults. I've seen it with teenagers, and I've seen it with young people, young kids as well. And to me, I hope it changes. I hope people listen to this and really hear, giving their kids the ideas, talking to them about it. Do you have any questions? And then asking for their input. Is there anything else that you don't understand that you would like for me to explain to you before we keep going on with this conversation? So many times it would clear up such amazing information and give that child the tools that they really require for life. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.